What's up, everybody? It's Asian Black.
And if you don't know, now you know.
And I'm making this video because on social media, or the media in general, there's been a lot of misinformation about firearms and firearm laws. And if you're like me, you don't really pay any attention to what the media is saying because they're most likely lying. But if you're not like me, that's fine. And being ignorant to firearms and firearm laws is also fine. So we're gonna go ahead and tackle some myths concerning firearms, and there are a lot of them, and do our best to replace them with facts. Let's start with the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment to the U.S. Constitution reads as such: a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Now, most gun control activists will read this and entirely leave out the second part of it. They'll say, you're not part of any militia, therefore you don't have a right to any firearms. Well, this couldn't be further from the truth, because at the time the Second Amendment was written, the people were the militia. And even if I'm not part of any militia now, the second part of that amendment clearly states that the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. And who am I? I'm the people. And that means that as a law-abiding citizen of this country, I have a right to any firearm I can afford. Then we hear the argument, well, the Second Amendment was written at a time where only muskets existed. And to that I have to say that is false. Because in 1776, there were many different types of firearms in circulation. I mean, we're talking muskets, pistols, rifles with 20-shot magazines, 22-shot revolvers, machine guns. They had all that, man. But even if they didn't, it's like saying your Fourth Amendment rights don't extend to your car because they didn't have cars in 1776. So after you take that and check it, then they swing around with, well, the Second Amendment can be amended. Let's get something straight, man. The Bill of Rights, which contains the Second Amendment, are inalienable, which means they cannot be taken away from us. It also means that I don't need the existence of a piece of paper or a document in order to exercise them. They are there whether the document that is used to describe them exists or not. In other words, they are self-evident truth.